because you feel that's the right direction. Will you get there?
Nope.
What if you really believe that's the right direction? Really? Like with all the fiber of your being, you believe for you to get to York, you've got to go this way. Will you make it? That's the reality of life. We use it in terms of directions, maps, and the like. It's easier for you to just think, well, I've got to follow the map. But when it comes to our salvation, method of salvation, we kind of go with more of what we feel rather than what the truth is. When you read the Bible, there was a man, Job 1 verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job. What does it say after that? He feared God and he did everything right. He literally, God stepped down and says to the devil, have you seen my servant Job? Have you seen my child Tabani? Have you seen him? Have you seen that he does everything right? That you can't, he's blameless. He's done right from when he knew what life was. He's been doing right. I guess that's everyone's goal secretly, that you want God to brag about you. You want to get God to have those bragging rights over your life, that you do well, you do fine. But Job's life quickly changes, and in a moment, Job 1 verse 1 tells us how right he was. Verse 2 onwards starts listing the riches that he had, his possessions, everything he had, his children, his family, the money, all the things he had. But in a moment, in a day, everything was gone. Literally gone. Imagine losing one person you love the most. Just one. Or before we get there, losing your car. How would you feel? Or that dress that you really like. When I first met Purity, I ironed something for her and I bent her favorite skirt. I'm reminded of that, like all the time I offer to iron something for her. She just says no. You're not ironing anything for me. She lost that one skirt, and I'll forever remember that I lost that one skirt. Job lost everything. Everything he had in a day. But what does he say after that? The Lord gives and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He did not sin. He continued to be right. Then the devil goes back to God and says, well, it's because his life is fine, he's got good health, he's living a good life. So the devil is given permission to go for his health. And what does Job say after that? I know that my Redeemer lives. Job 19 verse 25. I know that my Redeemer lives. And in the end, even if my flesh is gone right now as I speak, but in the end, I will see God in my own flesh with my own eyes. That was Job's faith. He was that righteous. The story of Job is a complicated one for people to understand. Why the good men suffered like that. Why do good people suffer? Life is difficult. Good people suffer. We believe sometimes that we can bribe God by our good acts, by our good deeds, and protect ourselves, buy ourselves protection, buy ourselves insurance by doing good. If we help the poor. And that's what Job was saying to his friends, because his friends came along and they said, Job, you've done something wrong. There's no way God will just punish you like this when you're right, you're doing everything correct, like everything is good between you and God. And Job defends himself. He says, no one has come to me asking for money and I've not helped. I've helped the poor, I've helped the orphans. I help everyone. Everyone around me is blessed because of me. You see, Job's story has a lot of lessons for us, like almost in every chapter. It's a beautiful story. When we compare our lives to Job's, not that we should compare, but it's a good example where Job, even he realizes that, he's doing well in terms of pleasing God. He's doing right. But then why did he suffer? Which was the question. So Job's three friends attack him, left, right, and center. You've done something wrong, stop continuing to be, stubborn and arrogant, you've done something wrong. Until the youngest of Job's friends responds at the end, towards the end of the book. And he says, you see, I've been listening to all of you and I was thinking, in gray hair there is wisdom, but you've not shown me any wisdom at all. he, his